Bitches, how's it going? Howdy, howdy. Happy Wednesday. I hope everyone's having a lovely midweek so far. Hi, Red Grapes and Grillo. You were here pretty early for once. And AllJ, I don't know if it's weird, but when you came in chat, I had a weird... I don't know why specifically, maybe, but I had a weird craving. I was like, I suddenly want Holo Holo. I don't know why. I don't know why that was my first thought when you came into chat. But hi, AJ. And Grilla got the first dot of the day. Mwah. Oh my god, that's like the second time you redeemed it. Don't. It's too late. You said that. Why'd you say that so late after redeeming that? I literally just got onto the screen. It's too late now. You bring the Filipino goodies. You just do. I haven't had Holo Holo in a minute, so I'm like, man, I haven't had Holo Holo in a hot minute. I could do some Holo Holo right now, honestly. It's getting hot, so Holo Holo seems like a really nice deal right now. Oh, my Mix It Up. Dude, how many times Mix It Up are you gonna update? We're not updating it right now. It's too late now. Okay, well, I don't want you to close either. Happy 10 year... Oh, holy shit. 10-year Discord. Oh, I have to update it. Okay, sorry. 10 years. It's kind of funny how long Discord has been around. When growing up, I've been through so many different voice chats, you know, from AIM to MSN to Skype to Ventrilo to TeamSpeak, back to Skype. It's always so funny how we came to be at Discord now. Hi, Red Invaders. Thank you for the lurks. I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. Halo Halo in the sun sounds damn good. I also wanted to make a chitay, the Vietnamese Thai drink, whatever. I got stuff to make that, but I haven't made it yet. I wanted to get some like nice, cute ice cubes for it. Making it aesthetic as possible. By the way, can you pronounce my name? Like your username or your real name? Like the Grillo? Like, you want me to say the whole thing? Yahoo! I remember, funny enough, I remember when Discord first was coming out, and I was actually quite reluctant to switch over to it because I was like, I didn't feel at the time switching over to a whole new team, like, speak thing. But then, you know, like, eventually all my friends, I was like, okay, we'll go to Discord. And then here we are now. I hope you don't know my real name. Who knows? Grillo? Just... Is it Grillo or is it something else? Have you been just not correcting me this whole time? As I've been saying Grillo this whole time? I'm pretty sure I've been saying Grillo this whole time, question mark? Ventrilo was definitely the one we were on the longest for me. In terms of like playing games with everyone. I need to reset my tracking real quick. It's a little bit funky. I think for this one, I just need her... a little bit aimed down more, actually. Let me try not to rotate you, though. Oh, nope. There you go. Don't worry about it. How's everyone? Also, Red Grapes, would you like me less if I told you that green seedless grapes are my favorite? I was on a seedless green grape addiction for like 3 months from Costco. They were so nice and crispy. I don't think I've had red grapes since. Let me start opening up Resident Evil. But I hope everyone had a good weekend last weekend as well. Dude, I don't know what happened on Monday where I was fine in the morning and then all of a sudden I had a killer headache. And it was one of those ones that I could feel it in my neck, and I don't know if it was a neck pain that was causing me to have a headache, but it was rough. I took a nap. I tried eating one Advil. Usually one Advil is enough. That didn't do shit, so I took a second one. I took another nap, and I just was not feeling... I was just not feeling good on Monday, so I apologize not streaming on Monday. Mondays I don't typically have issues streaming on, but Monday I was just so fucked from the headache. Ugh. But I had a pretty chill weekend. I actually had an edible on Saturday. I think Saturday night. Yeah, I had an edible. I don't know. I just felt like trying an edible. I haven't had an edible in a while. which hence the title of my stream. Like, what games would you guys play if you had an edible? I get motion sickness very easily. I could tell because when I did play Repo that night, but it took, I don't know how long it took me to open Repo, but it did. Hey, edible, mate. I don't do hardcore. Edibles are not hardcore drugs. I wouldn't say edibles are hardcore drugs. What are hardcore drugs in your dictionary? But I haven't done it in a while, so I'm like super susceptible to it. And basically, I found a place that had baked goods. I don't like gummies. Gummy edibles are so disgusting. They have their texture just makes me nauseous immediately before I even get high. And so they basically had a sugar cookie. It was an edible sugar cookie. It was 10 milligrams. And I was like, I thought 10, I've had gummies that were 20 milligram. And holy shit, did that fuck me up? So I was like, I think 10 milligrams a good start after not doing it for it. You were late, V. Sorry. Grillo took the dote of the day and he didn't even want the dote. So I took an edible and I said, I don't feel anything. So I took 3 more at once and they tried to watch. I always find it, I'm guessing this was before you learned that you were the whole rule of taking edibles. I feel like that was like very first thing I was taught when it comes to eating edibles is take one, wait for 2 hours, then maybe take a little bit more, not like a whole dosage of more. But at first I said I was feeling it when I ate the sugar cookie. I ate the whole thing and the sugar cookie was actually good. It did not taste bad. It was nice. It was like not too dry or anything. So it was actually really good. And I actually ended up buying the library game where you're organizing books. And I was like, let's see how far I could get before it starts kicking in. I didn't get far, by the way. And at first, Dad was like, did you feel it? Like after 30 minutes, I was like, yeah, I'm feeling a little bit of it. And then like maybe an hour into it, oh man, it was kicking in. It was kicking in so much. I could tell because there's at some point, I said, I want to make my mango cheesecake. I forgot to make that before I got high. And I was trying to get kind of permission from Donnie if I could go bake mango cheesecake. And then I think, I don't know how long, time was an illusion for me. At some point I said, okay, maybe not because I don't know how long I have been sitting here doing whatever the fuck I was doing at the time. What? Oh, you want me to give a dote to V? How nice of you, Grillo. Here you go, V. Mwah. I know you had a very stressful day, so I hope that helped. Hopefully you had a good workout, though. But yeah, I opted not to do the mango cheesecake. And then my friends wanted to play Repo, which I was the host of Repo because I had all the mods, which took me, I don't know how long. I don't think my friends told me how long it took me to open Repo. I felt like it did take me a while because I was so out of it with the edibles. And then there was some point I couldn't stop fucking laughing. I could not stop laughing. I was crying because of how much I was laughing. I have zero recollection of how long I was laughing. Then at some point I went out into the hallway and I was laughing so much I was dangling on Donnie. He practically had to hold me up because I was leaning on him so heavily, just giggling my ass off. Again, have no clue how long. Then I went back to my desk. We started playing Repo. I only remembered playing 2 whole rounds of Repo before I think the gameplay made me nauseous. And I said, I'm gonna go lay down in the bed while my friends continued to play Repo. So we also had a music bot in Discord. So we were listening to music and I was asking them to put in the music for me while I lay in bed in the dark, trying not to be nauseous and listening to them play Repo, which occasionally they would carry me like a baby in the cart and occasionally kill me because it's Repo. So, thank you for the lurks, Grillo. So that was pretty much my Saturday. And then I crashed at like probably before 2 a.m., which is a miracle for me on the weekend. And I slept, I think for 12 hours and I don't typically sleep that long on the weekend. So I think I made up for my sleep debt for that week. Where's Resident Evil? Hello? I know I played you recently, so you should not be far down the list. Where? Resident Evil? Okay, here you are. For the past year and some change, you've been saying my name wrong. What? I feel like you're lying to me. I feel like you're lying to me. Oh, sorry, I need the controller, baby. My cat was sleeping on a little bit of the wire. Let's switch to the gaming scene. I don't know if I still have it captured. Oh, you could hear it though. There you go. A new Fears to Fathom game came out. Those should be on your... I only played the first one. I think that was like the thing, right? I only played the first one. Which was the free one. I haven't played the other ones yet. I should play those. Those are, despite how like low poly they are quite terrifying. And they're supposed to be, aren't they supposed to be a little bit based off of a true story or something? And if you let her say your name that long, then that's on you, my guy. Yeah, now you're stuck as Grillo because trying to change your name for me midway is going to be a little bit rough. I'm going to probably say your name wrong a lot if you're going to ask me to change saying your name. That tends to happen with me. I still call Helix Helix, and he's changed his name like a year ago, like 2 years ago now at this point, and I still can't not call him Shumo. I still say Helix. I'm a one person, unless it's like, unless it really bothers you that I, like, you know, obviously I would never dead name someone or something like that. Like, when it comes to that point, I will try my best to say your new name if you really want me to say your new name, but... But if you have not corrected me on saying your username in almost how long? You should have told me! I always ask people in chat, like, did I say your username right? Please correct me. So, because I know how I am, and I know I kind of set in stone the name I'm saying once I get a hold of it. Typically, if you also chat enough as well. Sorry, I need to open... My room is already getting toasty, and I haven't... And the door is just slightly cracked. Yeah, see, you still say Helix, right? It's just like kind of what happens when you just kind of go with a name you've been calling someone for. Because I think we've been calling Helix for almost... I think before he changed it, it was at least a year or half a year. And then he disappeared again. And then he came back. Alright, let's see if we get lost again. So... Last I checked, we have a mansion key now. We used all of the sword one. We now have the armor one. We got more ink ribbons. We have this new plethora of doors. You know, I realized it says that typewriter box item, it still says it's red. Did I not grab everything from there? Right. I can't drop shit. I gotta put it back into storage. Hi, Shady. You want the maid outfit? Give me 1 second. I forgot. My maid outfit is probably still slightly broken on some redeems, so just be careful with it. Hi, Shady. How are you? How's your week? And how was your weekend? Since I wasn't here Monday, I do apologize again. What have you been up to, Ajay? How's the painful job hunting going? Any somewhat better? No, you're not gonna be flashed. It's it has to do with like certain redeems, like the visor, like stealing my visor isn't going to work. I think I have to have a separate. I don't even think I could take it off myself. Oh, I'm sorry, LJ. Either rejection. How many? I don't even want to ask because I feel like it's depressing to ask you how many interviews and like applications you've done? Because I remember people, and by people I mean very specific age group or era, where they're like, yeah, you gotta send like 100 a day. I was like, some people are sending it 100 a day and they're still not getting shit. So what now? Explain that, would you? Ugh, I'm so sorry, LJ. How have you been holding up with it? Like, in terms of like, are you like doing part-time in other places, possibly, if even possible? Did some battles on Pokemon Champion. That's the mobile game, right? Man. I wish I had more inventory space, truly. I have one more of these available, which I guess when I run out of it, I'll just store it away. Oh, right, I have my heart rate monitor on. Let me put that up. There you go. Oh, AJ! I forgot to send you this. Sorry. Quick side. I thought this was so fun. I found this today. I bought it immediately, even though I might not be able to read it, but I'll have Google Lens. But I thought it was just really cool. I didn't know this existed, honestly. And I just kind of bought it immediately. And now I just need to get a charger for my handheld because I realized I don't have one. But I didn't know this existed. I sent it to you on Discord. I want to throw myself out the window. I applied to every job I qualify for, retails, kitchen included, and still, wow. Is everyone, I'm wondering if everyone's just holding onto their jobs desperately at this point because of how bad the job market is, that you can't even, like, do they have openings and you just really can't grab any of those? My God. Also, California, I can't, is it that rough in California? Okay. Man, I should have saved after doing all this, but here I am. Yeah, that's on the PSP. So I still have my PSP. I just don't have a charger, and I'm wondering if my sister has it, so I'm asking her. Or I need to figure out, or I might go. So I went to a retro video game store today after picking up my medicine at the pharmacy. And I saw it before and I wanted to go in and check it out because I have been wanting to collect the old consoles I used to have, like the 64, the Dreamcast, GameCube. All of that I think is long lost. My sister used to have a hold on it, but then after she moved out of the state, we have no idea where all of those went. And so I miss having those. So they had all of those. It was a really cool store. It was so retro. And they had this really cool display that rotating shelves for PSPs. And I was like, I have a PSP. Let me just look at this. And so I was scrolling through it. And then I saw Ragnarok. And I saw it in the same font of, you know, Ragnarok. And I was like, wait, there's a Ragnarok PSP game? So I Googled it. And it's like a fantasy tactic. So it's like a Ragnarok Tactics from the famous MMO of Ragnarok Online. I was like, holy shit. I was like, okay, I'm buying this. I was like, I don't know when... this is really cool. So I'm gonna try it out once I could get my PSP to charge again. Yeah, I'm happy I kept on. I don't know how I still have it. Technically, I feel like it belonged to my sister. I don't know if she gave it to me or I stole it from her before I left Florida. So I was like, I still have the PSP. PSP is probably up there, not as old as my Pokemon cards, but it's up there for older, like, handhelds I actually kept on. I wish I kept my Game Boy. My Game Boy Color and everything. My Game Boy and Game Boy Color. I wish I kept those. But, so I was like, I still have my PSP, so. There's a chance I stole it from my sister. Or I'm surprised she didn't, like, ask for it back. She did help fix it. I didn't steal everything from my sister. Okay. Oh, okay, we can go through this door. Where is this taking us? But yeah, I thought it was really neat, honestly. I can't wait to try it out. I don't even like love tactic style games per se, but I just think it's really neat that they had one, so I want to try it. Yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. But I wish I could help you in looking for jobs, Ajay. Unfortunately, you're across the fucking country, and the only place that could possibly have an opening that I know of my company is North Cal, and you're South Cal, if I remember correctly. Something is shaking nearby, and there's this is a really long hallway. I'm not gonna go down the other way, I'll go down this way. Oh, hell no. Oh, fucking hell! Why do you guys do that? I'm gonna take this. Are you alive? You're not alive. But can I burn your body? Oh, you could turn- you absolutely could turn into a crimson one then if I could burn that body. Hi! Ooh, fire! I almost burned myself. Fucking camera. I mean, if they come with a relocation package, you might be down. I don't know if they would. I'm gonna be honest. But I feel like the work we do isn't too crazy. Oh, okay. Who goes there? Oh, they want me to check it. Ah! I don't want to check the closet. This is why I ripped off the closet doors off of my closet. Okay, Keeper's Diaries. May 9th. Oh, close to my birthday. 1998. Played poker tonight with Scott and, how do you say that? Eli's? From security and Steve from research. Steve was a big winner, but I think he was cheating. Scumbag. May 10th. Hey, now it's my birthday. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of the new creatures. It looks like a skinned gorilla. Feeding instructions were to give it... Wait, feeding instructions were to give it a live animal. Okay. A skinned gorilla. Ugh. When I threw in a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. May 11th. Around 5 a.m., Scott woke me up. Scared the shit out of me, too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. Said there has been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, even on holiday. May 12th. I've been wearing this... I gotta keep note of this notebook because this kind of happened last time where I didn't keep note of everything I was reading. I've been wearing this damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. The goddamn dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw them. Oh, that sounds dangerous, buddy. 13th. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear a suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. Found another big blister on my foot this morning. I ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realized some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them the last 3 days. Wow, you didn't feed them for 3 fucking days? No wonder, my guy. If anybody finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. Maybe you should fucking feed the dogs. Rumors going around that the researcher who tried to escape this state last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling on my arm and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off of me. What the hell is happening to me? Ew. Fever gone, but itchy. Today, hungry and eat doggy food. Okay, he's not okay. Itchy Scott came ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. Huh. I'm wondering, is this the thought of him slowly turning? Okay, so if this is the Keeper's Diary, I'm betting that this is the guy in the closet then. Itchy. Tasty. Oh, God. I wonder if I could shoot the closet door. Should I, like, waste my ammo? I doubt it, right? Yep, I figured as much. No! Gotta do the little stabby stab. Oh, I think I got his head. Hell yeah, so I don't think I have to burn his body because I got his head, I hope. What's in here? Another battery pack. I'll take that. Sometimes, man, I feel very lucky when I get those headshots. But a lot of times when I try to do it, it is not very successful. I think that's all that's in here. Did I clear this room? Yep, it's green. Okay, so we cleared this one. Isn't this the room with the Keeper's Diary? Yeah, that was the diary I just read. Alright, we got everything here. I think. It's green, so that means I got everything here. Let me move the mouse cursor off the screen. Yeah, there's something going on over there. And this goes out to... Where am I? Bro turning into a zombie and killing his USS friends. Dude, it's... I feel like that's the worst way to go, right? Because, like, you're slowly turning. You still are having some conscious thoughts. And then you're eating your friend. There's a fan-made short about it? Oh, really? That's neat. Is it on YouTube? It's very quiet in here. It's very quiet in here. How long is the short? Oh, okay. God, I hate these cameras that absolutely bring nothing to the screen. That's a ribbon, I'm pretty sure. I don't want to pick that up yet. Well, I'm pretty sure. Wooden counter made of pleasant aroma, like fine wine. Yep. No for now. Just keep that there. I don't think the map keeps a log of my stuff, though, does it? I wish it did. Kind of... Resident Evil 0 was nice where they had, like, little icons of, like, oh, this is here. This one does not have it. Ooh, 20 minutes. Okay, that's not too bad. If I'm slowly turning, I expect you to end me before it happens. I think most people... I'd assume most people, if they know they're gonna turn into a zombie, they would prefer to be euthanized before they turn into a zombie. It has the OG Chris actor in it too? What? Really? That's dope. How old is it? An expensive looking grand piano. Oh boy. Oh, there's something here? Oh, God. Okay. I really hate these camera angles. But it looks like I could push this. I would prefer to push it the other way so I could see if... Okay. That feels nicer. The Moonlight Score? Sure. Okay. I remember, do not... Make sure to zoom out to open these things, because when you zoom out and try to zoom in and try to open it, it does not open it. A section of music is missing, leaving only the beginning and the end of the music. Missing music. Moonlight Sonata. I love the Moonlight Sonata. What am I supposed to do with it though? What did it say? The beginning. It's missing the middle and only the beginning and the end. Okay, yeah. Leaving only the beginning and the end of the music. Is there something more I'm supposed to be inspecting? Well, aside from the shitty job market, what else have you been up to, Ajay? You been playing anything? There's something. There's a painting. I wonder if I could look at. There's something written in the corner of the picture. Commemorating the completion of the mansion. Something over here. Nope. Okay. I will put the music sheet away and come back for the ink ribbon. So that way it's marked off. Okay. I haven't cleared this hallway yet. But there's something on the other end and I don't want to figure it out yet. Never been high, been drunk plenty times. Though all those times I was never gaming, I was always fighting. Are you fist fighting? Oh, I know. There's something over there. I don't get too drunk anymore because I don't like getting like super plastered anymore. It doesn't feel the greatest for me, so I prefer taking edibles and being like more. Also, I just seemed obviously when you take certain strands of edibles, I got one. The cookie was a hybrid, so I was vibing and really giggly. Knockdown, drag out, full on brawls. Jesus Christ, did you start them? Also, hey English, how's it going? Came back to Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. AFK farming right now because lazy. Came back to Wuthering Waves. Is that what this is? Because Cyberpunk collab. Oh, are you aiming? Did you get any of the Cyberpunk collabs so far? Hey Suko, how's it going? How's your week so far? Honky Tonk, cause why not? Waiting for Fate Stay Night Part 2 and thinking of reinstalling Wilds. I need to reinstall Wilds because I uninstalled it just so I could move it. I think I needed to move it off somewhere. I can't wait for the expansion next year, I think. And what's NTE again? Because it's relaxing and roam around drive. You were starting the fights and you always won. Oh my god. Oh, you rascal, you. Starting fights, so at least you finished them. I feel like I want to put these away because I don't have another canteen that I'm aware of. Whoa! Did I finish the canteen that is where the doggos are? Should I go all the way back for that? I don't know. It's hard not to win when you're basically a giant. That's true. When you got that some bitch who's towering over you, kind of hard to win. I feel, personally. I can't remember if I used all of the fuel where the doggos are outside. Well, Wyvern gives you Rebecca for free. Oh, well, that's nice. And okay for more pulls. Yet to get Lucy in both of their weapons, but damn, I forgot how to play. I think I wanted... No, wait, no. I didn't want here. I really want here. This is the keeper's room. Damn it, I just came here. Been terrible. You lost your wallet for a couple days, but you got it back. Did you lose anything in your wallet? I hope not. Yeah, whatever the fuck you are. I'll deal with you later. All right, that's a new one, right? GTA anime. I forgot that that was the new one. But it's still a gotcha, right? Literally David versus Goliath type shit, but Goliath just decided to dropkick David. Wait, how tall are you again, English? Okay. I'm gonna go walk all the way back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just to get more fuel. Because I think it's worth it. I wish there was more background music in this game sometimes, but I know the silence is to make it way more eerie. Thankfully, no. Probably was found by someone kind enough to return it rather than stealing it. That's good. Sucks that you lost it. I'm sure you were stressed when you did, but at least they returned it, so that's nice. I think this zombie is still alive. But it's stuck. Or it was stuck. Might still be down for now. And I really hope there's no more dogs jumping through the windows here. It's right here, right? This one? Yes. Also, I would have been screwed had I not gone back since it had my ID, debit, 300 euros, and other important stuff. Ugh. Yeah. I don't carry cash anymore. Okay, there is still plenty here. Let's view this. But having to, I have a lot of stuff in my wallet, like other cards and stuff like that. It would be a pain having to go through everything and cancel and have to get new everything, pretty much. I think the most expensive thing I almost lost and was also very grateful and blessed was actually I almost lost my iPad one time. And it was very stupidly too, because it was because I left it in the locker at my gym, because for some reason that day I put it, when I was packing everything away, I put it in the locker and I must have laid it against the wall, and I was probably grabbing it at an angle where I didn't see it again. And I didn't, and what is crazy is I didn't even realize that I might have lost it at the gym till like maybe 2 days later almost, because we were leaving for a trip. And I typically take my iPad for me for when I download like a bunch of anime or shows for us to watch on the airplane if the plane doesn't have like a little TV. And I had like my heart sank because I was like, man, if I lose the iPad, that's a pretty expensive loss, because iPads are not cheap. The iPad I got was at least 1,200 in total. And luckily I went to the gym and I asked, did anyone happen to turn in an iPad with like a red cover and stuff like that? And thankfully someone fucking did. Anyone could have just taken that and gone, honestly. But I don't know if it's because maybe they didn't know how to like jailbreak it or get past like my security features and stuff like that. And by security features, I mean like my password and shit like that. And so they just turned it in. But I was so fucking happy that someone gave it, like brought it back. I would have been super duper sad. Wait, it only fills up twice? I thought it fills up 3 times. Huh. Alright, let's go. Let's go investigate what's down that hallway with the tinkering sound. Shall we? Not looking forward to it. I think the thing that just makes me so anxious about confronting all these things I'm hearing. Oh, is it not making the sound anymore? Is the camera angles. They just make it so difficult. Oh my god. Why did it stop making that sound? Wait, is that a mannequin on that shadow? What's going on there? What is that? I see it on the wall. Oh, I don't like this, guys. Can I have a flashlight? Well, okay, you know what? What's down here? Okay, is that a dagger? Okay, I have 2 daggers and 2 tasers. If anything's jumping me, I'm stabbing them. And or tasing them. Oh, it's back. There's the sound again. I hates it. It's so quiet. Is this like a closet? What the fuck? There's an inscription here. A tiger glowing with blue and yellow light. Oh, do I have to put the gems in here? We got a blue gem. Maybe I put the blue gems there? Does that make sense? Or maybe there's a light. Maybe its eyes twinkle. Alright, what's making that fucking sound? Oh, that's what's making the sound. It is a zombie, but why is it like that? Is he... I hate this. I hate this so much. Oh, no. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. What? Man. They did a really good job of making Resident Evil very creepy. I can see why people probably didn't love, 5 and 6 because it became too action-packed. When you have really, really good, eerie, scary build-ups with how they designed Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil. I will test the blue gem after. Alright, let's just walk through the hallway, May. Be brave. Just be brave. Be brave. Oh, speaking of, like, high in games, I was contemplating whether or not being high would be a good idea and play Subnautica, even though I'm terrified of the ocean. Or make it worse. The Resident Evil 6 is crazy, but nothing compared to animated movies, honestly. Wait, what do you mean? I haven't seen the animated movies. Okay, you just keep being on that window, my guy. When you decide to bust through is beyond me. I wonder if I could shoot the window and be like, shut the fuck up. Stop banging on the window. He's coming through that window sooner or later. Oh. Where am I? What the fuck is that? I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Okay, sorry. Oh god. I don't like that. Oh god. Is it gonna attack me from here? The lid on this water pump is open. Pump the water? Sure? Which way will you turn? I don't fucking know. Okay, maybe I should read if there's like instructions somewhere. Oh my god. How big is this room? Okay, it's quite big. I'm guessing I can't walk next to it. Red is going somewhere. Where is this red going? Green is going somewhere. I don't know where. It's freaking me out, man. Okay, well, I guess... we didn't... Is there any files I missed on before I decide to pick something stupid? No, this is the dog one. This is the curses. This is just about the medicine herbs. Oh no, the body disposal. No, this is about incinerating them. I have no recollection of what this whole room is supposed to be about. Do I want to try to run past it? I feel like running past it is not a good idea. I try shooting it? Okay, that does nothing. I feel like it's 100% going to grab me. I am very not about this. Can I please change the camera angle so I can see what's on the other side of the room? Animated movies will exist. The first one, Degeneration, is okay, but Damnation, Vendetta, and Dead Island are just insanity. There's so much action and complete nonsense. Oh gosh, really? Did it just lose the whole thing when it comes to, like, what Resident Evil should be more leaning towards? Oh, there's something. Yeah, I picked that up. I guess there's also something in there that I don't know. I feel like I want to save and figure out. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go save. We got more ink ribbons. I'm gonna save, press a lever. If it's wrong, move it back. That's stupid, zombie. Don't break through. Don't break through. Don't be that guy. Stay there. I just need to find a game that isn't going to make me so motion sickness if I was high. But I think when you're playing games, a lot of games have a lot of fast movement where you're just turning your camera alone. I feel like it's going to be almost impossible. Unless I'm playing like a super chill game. But basically, Resident Evil was directed by Michael Bay. I can't tell if you're kidding or not. Are you serious? But Michael Bay only looked at the source material briefly and then made 4 movies about it. Oh my god. Was it really made by Michael Bay, or are you just saying that that's pretty much how the movies are Michael Bay movies? Because I know what you mean when you say Michael Bay movies. That's really unfortunate. That's how I feel about it. No, I'm just joking. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I get what you mean though. Michael Bay movies are literally just action-packed, lots of explosion, lots of action going on, so I'm guessing that's how all their movies were. And isn't it, if we're talking about the movies, are we talking about the movies or animated? Well, I mean, like, when you say animated movies, we're talking about, like, the whole thing is animated, right? And then there's the movies, which are live-action movies. There's live-action movies, right? Because the live-action movie, if I remember correctly, has, like, their own original character inserted in the Resident Evil world. Oh, also, how do you guys feel about the next Resident Evil movie that's coming out? The latest one. Like, this one isn't supposed to be, from what I heard, this one's supposed to be, like, it's not really any of the Resident Evil game stories or anything. It's supposed to be, like, a Joe Schmo that is encountering, like, if one of these zombies or creatures that got out from the mansion and into, like, a fucking person's cabin or house thing. Like, 3D animated one. The live actions are actually so bad, they're good. I don't think I saw all of the live action ones, and I definitely don't think I saw any of the animated ones. I forgot that there were any animated ones. My question is, why that zombie at that window for so long? Goddamn. Okay, it's quiet again. Maybe I run past. No! Oh, God, it just swung at me. Okay, you know what? Let's pump. Let's go green. I feel like that just angered it more. Yes. let's pump the water red. Does it not like water? What is the purpose of this? If I let it grab me, will I tase it? In Vendetta, as an example, Leon, if I remember correctly, is driving on a motorcycle while being chased by lickers, and then a few civilian cars just explode. They just explode spontaneously. That sounds about right. That sounds very Michael Bay coded. Hi, Andy. No worries. If it makes you feel better, I didn't stream on Monday because I wasn't feeling good. So, and it's only like an hour, literally on the dot, hour on stream. So, all good. How are you, Andy? How was your midweek so far? And how was your weekend? I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do here. I don't think I got any clues as to what I'm supposed to do here, and I'm just kind of guesstimating. I feel like I should probably wait until I find clues. So I might just keep that there, and maybe I'll start exploring. Maybe I'll explore the other rooms and see. I'll come back here if I really don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Even though I just saved and I kinda can. I mean, you know what? I did just save. Let's just fuck around and find out. God damn it! I can't decide what I want to do, guys. Sorry. Let's just see what happens if I get too close. Oh wait, the water's not on. I don't know if the water needs to be on. Don't know what it means. I'm pretty sure she's just gonna get swung at. I'm also wondering if I could pick these up. Oh, I can. I don't have to right now. Oh, God! Okay, yeah. Just swinging right at me. No raisins. Oh. Well, that's not very nice to swing at me like that. Oh. Ah, god damn. I wonder if it's actually hurting her. She still says she's fine. I wonder how many times I could take a hit. Ah. 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 Okay, yeah, no. There's no getting around this. She's still fine. Okay, it doesn't seem like it hurts that much. Life is good, just taking a break from Call of Duty. Oh! How'd you, like about the... Oh, were any of you guys excited about any of the other game news that came out after Summerfest? I know I did a stream on Friday for the Summerfest games, but there was also other, like, there was the PC... Nintendo had theirs yesterday, which had a lot of hidden drops that were so fucking random. Xbox, all of that. Call of Duty, I heard, is... I forgot what they were doing exactly because I don't follow Call of Duty, but how are you guys feeling about any of the news that have came out recently? I'm curious of your thoughts. Hi, Miss Numbers. How are you doing? Hope you're having a lovely midweek so far. Don't mind me. I'm just fucking around and seeing what the plant would have done to her if I kept running into it. And this stupid zombie that will eventually... I wonder, can I shoot him? Well, that's just dumb. I should be able to shoot him. I'm wasting my bullets. I am wasting my bullets. Alright. Well, I'm still here, actually. Let's go see if I'm supposed to put the blue gem in this thing. I don't think so. It says light. It doesn't say sparkle, but... So much game news over the last week. I might have to get a Switch to play the Ocarina of Time remake. Dude, that was so... I do want to go back and play the old ones, because technically, I don't know, it wouldn't be my... No, was it? I think Ocarina of Time was my first Zelda game that I played. I never finished it because my fear of the ocean and water made me not get through the water temple, so I never finished the game. But I know how it ends. Like, I've seen my sister play a million times when I was younger. So I've been... Ocarina of Time has been on my bucket list of wanting to go back and finish as well. And I would love to play the remake as well. It's unfortunate that it's also only a Switch 2 exclusive, so you do have to get a Switch 2 if you want to play it. It seemed like it was only for Switch 2. I just checked and he was actually being chased by zombie dogs and with random explosive cars in the background. The way I might reload the game, since I, like, wasted 2 bullets. and just, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like being that... I don't know if I want to be that frugal. But I know Donnie was super happy for Kingdom Hearts 4. We got to see more. Again, also weird that I dropped there because, and not like in Sony. Dragon Dogma 2 coming out with their another Dark Risen DLC, which I need to also go back and finish Dragon Dogma 2 because I never finished it. Aha! So it does go in there. Oh! Half of it turned? Oh. Well, neato. Well, okay, before we do that, I'm going to quit and reload the game real quick. Hi, Mikey! I play everything high? Do you legit play everything high? I'm doing great. I'm doing much better than Monday. Thank you for asking. We were just talking about games. Fear can't kill you. It sure can fucking try, though. I had my heart jump up to 150, man. That outright should almost fucking kill me. Practically a heart attack at that point, almost. If I'm gaming, there's a 70% chance you're fried. Oh my god. How do you not get nauseous, may I ask? Because anytime I try to play games on a high, I get very nauseous very quickly. I was just talking about, I got high. I ate an edible, 10 milligrams, by the way, a hybrid. It was a cookie. It was a sugar cookie. It was really yummy. Hats off to the chef or Patsier. And apparently that really fucked me up. I couldn't stop giggling. I was so high, goddamn. And I played Repo for literally two rounds, and I got motion sickness. And I was like, I can't play anymore. I gotta go lay down. So I was just listening to my friends play because I was the host, which also took me forever to host Repo because I was so fucking high. And they were just dragging me around. They would hit me, so I go in baby mode and then carry me in the cart while I'm like jamming out to music in the Discord with everyone. Honestly, I think I've never been an issue. I'm a big, but you're a pretty big pothead. I'm not. I was only really introduced to edibles when Donnie started taking edibles, like maybe 2 years ago. And, I don't really go out of my way to take it, but the weekend passing, I was like, I just feel like I'm in the mood for it. So I did. I went on and got, yeah, I might try half of the sugar cookie. But you know what's funny, Mikey, is my very first high that I ever had. At first I tried to take like a fourth of a gummy, but I didn't feel anything. And I didn't take any more that night because I didn't want to possibly like get like super high. So the very next day I tried Donnie's gummy, which was like a really big blue, almost not the size of a puck, but it was really pretty big blue one. And it was, I think, a 20 or 25 milligram. And because I didn't feel the 1/4 one, I fucking shoved the whole thing in my mouth. And Donnie was like, holy shit, are you sure? Because that is really, it gets Donnie really high. And he's more used to being on edibles and stuff like that than I am. So he has a better tolerance than I do. And holy shit, that was a mistake, yeah. Let's just say I got so high that me and Donnie, we both took it. And we were both like just looking at TikTok in bed. And I think it only took 30 minutes. Donnie still laughs about it because he says, there was just a moment where 30 minutes passed and you said, oh shit. And he asked if I was okay. And I said, I think I'm feeling it. And I got so high, I couldn't get out of bed. I had to ask Donnie to help me get out of bed and take me to my computer desk because I wanted to try playing games while I was that high. And at the time, we were playing Fortnite, and I don't remember what happened to that game, other than the one weird moment where I locked back into reality from the high of, like, tunnel visioning, and I stole my friend's kill. And then the last thing I remember him is telling me that I stole his kill. And then I was like, alright, I'm getting nauseous. And I told Donnie to take me back to the bed. Yeah, I was so out of it. But this 10 milligram ones, I was like, okay, well that one was 20 milligrams, so maybe I do 10 milligram. And still got me pretty fucked up. It didn't hit as fast and hard, but when I felt it, I was super giggly. Super, super giggly. and I just couldn't stop laughing. I just could not stop laughing at some point. Years ago in Washington, you drank 100 milligram weed soda with dinner, and I couldn't talk for like an hour. It was like hot. That's how I felt. That 20 milligram made me almost feel high to the next day. I was like, it's not over yet. I was like, oh my god, please let me out. All right, have a good night, Sicko. Thanks for hanging out. Sleep well. Get plenty of rest if you can. Okay, well, I don't have a yellow gem yet, so at least we use the blue gem somewhere. There's gonna be time I come back through this hallway and all I hear is the glass shattering, and I'll be like, that son of a bitch broke in. Oh my god. I can't do... So, funny enough, Oh, no, I lied. Not the very first time I got high. The very first time I got high was actually years ago, and I did it via bong, and that was the worst mistake ever because I am not a smoker. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke anything. I don't know why we thought... At the time, my ex and his friends only had bongs, and they would smoke. So... I tried a bong, and I felt like I coughed up my lung for what felt like 30 minutes, and then I got pretty damn high. Tried playing League of Legends at that time, and my reaction was super delayed. I definitely got ganked a lot, and did not know that I was getting ganked at all. We're gonna put this away. But yeah. I think I just can't. Maybe I will try the 5 milligram one, or maybe try half of the sugar cookie and see how I feel. I just want a light high where I'm just a little bit giggly and don't get motion sickness. Did they come out with a new set? Last I checked, TFT was still in with the whole, I forgot what they call it. I have been playing TFT with the season, but I don't know if they rolled out in a new set. I feel like 5 in gaming might be good, as 10 was too much. Yeah. To be honest, I never played whatever was news either. So I definitely played the latest TFT. I don't think a new set has came out yet if I'm playing the latest one, because typically either V or Nova will tell me that a new set came out and we would play the new set and whatnot. So I do not think a new set came out yet. Feel free to look it up if I also don't keep up with game news that, like, I play TFT, but I'm not like on top of it. So like if it came out with more game news, I just may not have realized it. I'm like super in my auto chess. I'm not like in my auto chess era, but I'm like super into auto chess right now. So I really like the Bazaar. I like Hearthstone Battlegrounds. I like TFT. It's like I moved away from MOBA because I used to play MOBA so much for like 6 to 7 years, and now I'm in like my auto chess era. I feel like the seasons lasted yes, the seasons do last really long. I don't like how long they are myself either. I only started playing like maybe two sets ago myself though. I fell out of my auto chess era, but I've been playing Teamfight Manager 2, which is like an esports sim where you train a league team. Oh! Okay, so you do like your own like fantasy, like you're like a draft, but you're playing like your own little game within it. They do simulate a little game where they fight with little champs, if that counts. Oh, that's cool. I only play Battlegrounds on Hearthstone. I think it's far too gone for me to play the normal one. I don't buy card packs either. I'm not a card. I don't even play like regular TCG, so there's no point of me doing regular Hearthstone. So I much prefer Battlegrounds Hearthstone, where the war bands are there and there's different builds every season and different... I love trinkets. I love anomaly. All that shit is really fun. I do not personally care anything about regular Hearthstone. You do picks and bans, and they have top, mid, bot. Oh, okay. It's just legit League of Legends. I used to love regular Hearthstone back in rental lock days, but I hate keeping up with the card games. Yep. That's also the thing. I just don't like the idea of keeping up with card games. They're too expensive. I already have an expensive hobby, an expensive taste of buying art, so I don't need to get into TCGs. Actually, the only TCG I bought recently were the Mega Moonlight Tins. That's Gengar and Clefable. TCG, and that's because Donnie loves Gengar. So anytime there's anything Gengar related, I'd be like, do you want this? And I went out and bought it. And I just also got the set, so I have the Clefable one as well. Okay, where? I think I can't go in this one. Let's start 1 room at a time. It feels like they want too much of my time and my money to just phase out whenever I want to. Yeah. It's just one of those things where it's just too far. It's too far. Like, I just can't keep up with TCGs. I don't have the funds to keep up with TCGs. If the TCG have options like Battlegrounds, then I will play it. But if they don't, then I kind of just don't bother. Huh. I don't have a lot of... Wait, am I looking at the right doors? Locked doors? So that one's the armor one. Okay, there's those rooms there I haven't gone, so upstairs we go. Is this where I want to go? Yes, this is where I want to go. Can I go in here? Yes, I can. Like, there's just certain games I try to play that doesn't, like, want... Oh, what the fuck? Richard! Oh. Oh, this man's gonna turn. He looks fucked up.
This whole place is a killing zone. There are...
Yeah,
monsters.
honestly, he ain't wrong.
What did this to you?
A big snake.
Snake?
And it had to be poisonous.
Oh no!
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Oh gosh. Is he? Is he? Wait, where the fuck is the serum? I don't know where the serum is. Oh, I literally walked from there. Okay. So it's back. That's okay. So it's back where. All right, we had we have progression, guys. You know what that means? Zombies are just gonna pop out of nowhere, left and right now. I think that's also why I don't do gacha games. Gacha games want a lot of your time and money. And I just can't, I can't do gacha games. The last gacha game I did was technically the Nikki game because I did get sucked into it because of my friends. And I was like, it had like a collection, kind of like I felt like a completionist of collecting certain things per area. And the dresses were pretty, and that did suck me in for a little bit, but then I fell out of it. But that's like the only, like, I tried Genshin Impact, but I didn't stick with it because it already got out of hand for me. Yeah, I just don't really do gacha. It's just not my cup of tea. I know that it's going to, it wants you to pay to win for most part. There's not a lot that are generous. I'm so glad I'm not susceptible to all the cute characters and seeing them. Sometimes it's enough for me. I don't have to have them. Yeah, I'm a little bit in the same spot. I'm more susceptible to cash shop that has cute items that I could wear on my character than cute characters and having them. Like, I'm more susceptible to that than... Because when I get to customize my character, I will definitely spend money on that. I know I will. So if I'm playing like an MMO, and if it's for me, and I get to wear it and shit like that, I will do so. Yes, take the serum. There was a point in time when League of Legends I did have a lot of skins on there. I at least had $1,000 plus worth of skins on League of Legends at some point. And then I lost that account, and then I was like, and that's actually where I kind of quit League of Legends. Once I lost that account, I was like, fuck it. No more MOBA for me. But yeah, I'm not really one for like collecting characters per se. I bet he's turned when I get there with the serum. And this serum's gonna be for me because I'm gonna fight the stupid snake thing. Richard's fucking dead. Calling it. Ain't no way that man's alive. I'm just saying, man, it's Resident Evil. He looked mortally wounded. I'm just being realistic. So what have you been playing, Mikey? I might be actually getting into Destiny 2. I don't know when. There's something making a sound, but I don't know what. I am buying the Legacy. I bought the Legacy collection, so I might be getting into Destiny 2 again. I tried Destiny 2 the first time. But my friend was having issues, and I didn't want to play it by myself, so I didn't go any further.
Does it ever not hurt?
Oh my god. Delaying the inevitable. Oh my god, that looks rotten. Oh my god, yeah, no way he's living! Look at that arm, guys!
The others.
He's freaking mauled. Shoot. I'm trying to think because there's stuff here that do I want to bring it back? God, I wish I had more inventory space. I think I'm gonna try Mario Galaxy next. I had it as a kid but never finished playing it. I remember playing Mario Galaxy. I also played it but didn't finish it, but it was really fun. You've been playing Mario Sunshine a little bit and Fight Manager. I want to get back. Mario Sunshine's also another one I want to go back. I played that one when I was younger as well on the OG system on GameCube. And I did not finish it either. So I would like to go back and play that one. It was really fun. Also kind of like therapeutic because you wanted to clean everything. I was playing a lot of Tomodachi Life, but now I haven't touched it in a hot minute myself right now. I kind of got currently my hyperfixation, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of playing GTA online right now with my friends because I didn't realize that they had made invite-only sessions. So now I get to do all, like, the heists and all the, like, stuff and, like, without being interrupted by griefers. So I've been in the mood to play a heist game. So I was like, let's go back on GTA Online and do some heists. I love heist games, so I wanted to go back on that. Let's combine it. Yeah, the griefing and the modders and the cheaters, it would just get out of hand. So I'm so fucking happy that they finally did invite-only sessions. So I would just invite my friends, and we'll just have a grand old time without being freaking griefed. And we're just trying to make money to buy, you know, all the nice shiny stuff. Also have kind of fallen out of it. I wish I was had a bit more content. Yeah, I was disappointed that a lot of the little wishes you could get, there's not a lot of gift and items you could give them. But I guess you can customize and make their own, but they're not gonna, like, interact with it the way when you make it. Like, the bubbles and, like, making them, like, work out, or the maracas. Like, I wish they would come out with more interactive gifts. It was a very small list of it. Some people have so much fun killing people over and over again. Imagine them raging, I guess. I'm not someone who spends time griefing my friends in any games. So I don't really care to grieve people in any games either. So I just never got the appeal of it myself. Nintendo is weird because they'll make great games and then have these unique, amazing IPs and just phone in sequels. I love Pikmin. Pikmin 4 was crazy short for no reason. They just don't add a lot. Yeah, that's how I felt with Animal Crossing New Horizon. I felt like there was so much they could have added or changed or added more quality of life. Dude, when looking at Tomodachi and looking at Pokopia, I was like, all of these quality lives in these could have been a New Horizon, guys. I'm just saying. Like, there was just so much that I felt that I could have seen that could have went into New Horizon. And now with the new Switch 2, I know a lot of people are skeptical about it, but I honestly feel confident that I do think that a new Animal Crossing will come out on the Switch 2 because that's just easy. On God, that is an easy way to get more money for Nintendo. As terrible as that sounds, because it's still really iffy Nintendo. Nintendo has some interesting ethics sometimes. And interesting, I mean, sometimes really fucked up and annoying. And, you know, all these Switch 2 exclusives are, of course... Wait, what? Was this always here? I left you some bullets in the room to the right. Feel free to use them if you manage to get in yourself. Oh, I don't remember that would be there. But... What was I saying? This should be a safe room, so I should be fine. Oh, maybe that's why this is red again, because he left... Oh my gosh, he left me so much stuff! Oh my goodness, Barry! Barry, my man! But yeah, and, a lot of people don't think a new Animal Crossing will come out, but Animal Crossing New Horizon came out in 2020, so it's about 6 years. I think the longest gap between each Animal Crossing so far has been New Leaf and New Horizon, which was about approximately 8 years. So we're maybe 2 years out, or they could release one anyways, because if Animal Crossing come out, Animal Crossing New Horizon garnished a plethora more people because it was during COVID, people were at home, and I think it could easily make them a lot of money again if they were to release a new one exclusively on Switch 2. So that's why I don't think it's far-fetched that a new Animal Crossing could possibly come out on the Switch 2. I just hope that if they do come out with Animal Crossing on the fucking Switch 2, that they would take more time to add more content to it as well. Despite that it's one of their, like, in my opinion, bigger IPs now, I feel. Not, like, super big in terms of, like, Mario, obviously, but it's up there. So I'm surprised they, like, just don't milk it more, I guess you could say. I played the first Pikmin game, and I also love the Pikmin. I always get traumatized, though, if you accidentally leave one Pikmin behind and you watch them get eaten. Very terrifying. I always get so sad when that happens. I haven't played any other Pikmin after that, though. I would love to go back and play them. They're waiting for the hantavirus outbreak so they could capitalize. Honestly, it wouldn't be a crazy move for them to do that, because like you said, like I said, 2020 was such a huge factor for them getting so many new people in the game. Okay, I feel like this is a good place to save, as I don't know what's gonna happen to Richard. I'm saving a lot. I don't feel confident that I'm going to, like, not get fucked up. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just be brave and deal. I have enough healing, so maybe I just be brave and deal with what's gonna come. Oh, wait, no. I wanted to put one item back so I could combine those greens. Go back. I wish you could combine things without having to put them in your inventory. You know what? We're gonna put the knife away for now. I'm not sure if the stabbing stabs tactics is really working well for me right now. I still have some Switch games that I need to play. Like, I still have the Zelda game. the one where she could summon stuff, like a Glock, not a Glock, but you know what I mean, for the memes. Donnie bought that for me, and I haven't sat down to play that one too. I might play that one in between. I don't know. I have so many games to play, guys. Ah, my lobster too buttery. Too many games. I can't get through this fucking corner. Help. You good, Richard? Have you turned yet, Richard? You good, Richard? I like to do a lot of prepping. And by prepping, I mean, I go back and forth a lot. I hope this guy isn't on a time limit and I'm just wasting it away right now. Because I have red herbs, and I might as well mix the red herbs with the green herbs. Hi, Koga. How's it going? Thoughts on the Nintendo Direct that just happened? Lots of random fucking shadow drops it felt with Kingdom Hearts 4 and Dragon's Dogma 2. Those were the only... I didn't watch the Nintendo Direct because it happened at 10 a.m. and I tend to forget at 10 a.m. that there's a Nintendo Direct, so Tater told me most of it. Excited for Ocarina of Time remake. I would like to go back to play the old one and then eventually play the remake. I need to finish Dragon's Dogma 2. Kingdom Hearts 4. I didn't play Kingdom Hearts 3 yet. I watched mostly Donnie play it. I do want to go back and replay all of... I say all of. I did not play all of Kingdom Hearts. I only played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I never played the ones in between. So there's a lot of... Donnie's been slowly filling in everything in between for me, but it's still a lot to kind of... it's still a lot to kind of digest, as Kingdom Hearts is pretty fucking convoluted. But, I used it! I didn't combine it! I didn't save either. Well, that green herb is just fucking gone. God damn it, controller. I thought I combined it. Oh, I just wasted a green herb. At least it wasn't the red one. Still kind of sad that I freaking used it, though. I'm gonna regret that one green herb I didn't use in, like, some area where I could have used it. But how's your week been, Koga? Glass half empty and you're still pouring more right out of his face. Look. He doesn't hear me, okay? Rebecca cares. Me, however. It's not that I don't care. I'm just saying... You know, you don't have long, my guy. I think, oh man, maybe I do save now because I just kind of... I like to save when I feel like I did a lot in the game, which also could mean like I didn't do a lot, but like I just don't want to go through all of it again if I happen to die in the next sequence. So that's my fear. I really hope they're giving me enough. I feel like I'm gonna stall myself on ribbons. Yeah, that's pretty much... Trust me, Donnie has given me the whole rundown of Kingdom Hearts. So when I get through it, if I want to get through it in chronological order, if I want to get in timeline order, really, I don't know if what order I want to do it in yet when I go to play it. I just thought it was funny when I'm watching Donnie play it because, again, I only played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. But obviously, going to Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, I remember my first thought in Kingdom Hearts 2 is, who the fuck are these people? It was so fucking random to me. Only to find out years later that there was handheld games that I didn't have at the time, and I was not very good at playing handheld games either way. And watching Donnie play it, it filled so much in the gap, and I was like, holy shit, there was so much that made sense. Although, fuck Chain of Memories, because I was watching Donnie play Chain of Memories, and that game looked like hell. Speaking of Chain of Memories, sorry, Mikey. Did you like Chain of Memories at least? I know a lot of people did not like Chain of Memories. It looks like, apparently, the newer Kingdom Hearts is going to go more... Well, okay, sorry. The other games in between, the Union, I forgot what they're called. Donnie told me about them. It's supposed to go back to more talk about Xehanort and shit like that. Oh, God. Chain of Memories can suck my sweaty back. I watched Dottie play. I think I tried to watch Dottie play it on proud mode, and he was like, nah. I think he tried to play it for like 2 whatever stages, and he was like, we're gonna go watch a movie of this on YouTube. And that's what we did. Is there something big I should be concerned coming through this door? Why is this angle like this? There's a snake somewhere. Where am I? Oh! You bitch ass. Don't fucking. I tried to get an extra shot. Oh my god, I thought he fell. Another dagger for the head. Wow. Are you still alive? Oh my god. I don't think he's alive. Damn it, I just wasted 2 daggers. You know what? I saved. I'm not wasting 2 daggers on 1 zombie. That's not happening. I thought he fell. I didn't hear him fall. That was my fault. Well, at least you liked it as a kid. It just looked like hell watching how to play Chain of Memories with both having to do the card and the combat. It seemed insane. Yeah, let's just go. Is it, what was the, it's been so long with the Konami code. Is it up, up, down, down, left, left, right, right? And then it's been so long since I've done the Konami code. My memory's fading me about certain things, and I'm kind of sad. Like, I'm slowly forgetting, like, all of the first OG Pokemon. I'm not remembering all of their names, except for, like, the starters and stuff like that. I'm not actively exposed to it, so, like, it's slowly receding further. Oh my god! Really? I thought you had dropped after that, you piece of shit. Okay, you know what? 1 dagger. I want to start again. I like the daggers because I think they're lifesavers, but... More bullets, or... I think technically bullets are more important, but it feels like we have a good amount right now. And I feel like daggers are not super common. One more time, one more time. God damn it, I can't help it. I'm being stingy. I'm like hoarding everything. I might be just being stingy. I'm hoarding my daggers. I'm hoarding my... I don't want to use it if I don't absolutely have to. Just give me the lucky shot and blow off his head. So that way I don't have to use my kerosene as well. I'm being greedy. I'm being super greedy. That window's open. Birds are gonna come in here too. I hate limited stuff because I never use it. I get very stingy when I know it's limited. That low angle in the hallway, there was something looking at you back there. Wait, what low angle? What are you talking about? Don't tell me that. I don't want to go back. We're going on. We're moving forward, Andy. Don't tell me that. That's creepy. That's creepy. Why would you say that, Andy? Are you talking about this angle? Because technically Richard is looking at me. Did I blow off his head? Nope. Please tell me you're dead, dude. Okay, you're dead. But I did not blow off your head, so... Ah, I forgot to put the ink ribbons away! Alright, well, I'm just keeping it on me for now. Nice bonfire in the hallway, guys. Would you like to cook some s'mores over a corpse? Yes? Hit it. Is there a zombie in here? Or is that me? God, it's so fucking quiet. Okay, it was me. It's so dark in here, guys. Why is it so dark? It said unlit. I learned from the fireplace. If anything says unlit, you fucking have a lighter. You just fucking light it. What's up with this glass over here? Why is it... Oh. I guess it's the way it's drawn. It looks funny. Oh shit, I can move that. I didn't... Oops. Oh, look at that. You accidentally find out. Oh, look at that. Shotgun shells. This is why I go against anything and just spam A. The off chance I find something. Son of a bitch! Camera angle! Why did that one bite me? How come I didn't dagger that one? Dickhead. Oh my god, please, Rebecca. Not Rebecca, Jill. I'm so used to saying Rebecca. Oh my god, is he like a thick boy or some shit? Oh girl, can you run and reload? Am I fucking playing Dead by Daylight right now? Ah, you faker son of a bitch. Which way are you coming from? I guess when she's caught off guard and when I'm caught off guard, they just nom into you. Are you done? Fuck this guy. As soon as I felt it too, because you didn't hear anything, I was like, man, I was thinking in my head, it would be unfortunate that when I opened this, a zombie would attack me. And it didn't happen, so when I walked in, I was like, okay, it's fine. Nope! Piece of shit. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so I have to walk back in. God damn it, I knew I should put ink ribbons in my way. Okay. I'm coming back. How you doing, Richard? You good still? I'm coming back, and I swear, I'm gonna come back through that door, and it's gonna be Richard turned into a zombie, and he's looking at me the same way. It's gonna happen. I feel it. Do you never use it because... Oh, Mike, are you the same way with me, Mikey? Do you never use it because you're just... You don't like using limited item stuff? I'm thinking about on Friday, I have it where I don't know what I want to do on Friday. It's either more Resident Evil because I didn't get to do Resident Evil on Monday, or I feel like kind of doing Dead by Daylight. Maybe. Yeah, always have Dead by Daylight installed because like every few months I kind of go back and play a little bit. Am I good at it? God, no. But I sure fucking try. I need to go around and open... Maybe I just need to go around and open the doors with this key so I could just get it out of my inventory. Maybe that's what I need to do. Oh, wait, did we talk about it, Miss Number? How do you feel about Jason coming to Dead by Daylight? Finally. After being free from being stuck in Friday the 13th game, now that it's finally dead. Do I want to go through here? Oh, let's go through the other way. I think the other way is shorter. Lots of back and forth. Lots of back and forth. Fucking thunder, that was loud. Free from legal issues, to be precise. Yep. He finally... It's just so funny that he's finally coming to the game, and then now Michael's no longer purchasable now, correct? I would play Bugsnax and also probably freak the fuck out. Okay, so I don't know anything about Bugsnax other than it's really fucking weird is all I hear. And I feel like that probably checks out. Also, hey, Sweaty, how's it going? And also, Angel, hello! Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. I hope you've been well, both of you. How are both of you doing in this fine midweek of yours? You're surviving, perhaps? I bet this... I wonder when this zombie's... The zombie has not woken up after he's been trapped back there. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's storming right now? I think it wants to start storming where I'm at. I can't wait for it because anytime it rains, the next day is pretty nice in weather. Like 70s and whatnot. Catch food bugs, feed to people, watch the horrors. Yeah, see, like that sounds like a very terrible idea to be high on, Sweaty. I don't know if I want to be high and play Bugsnax. I'm buying Jason as soon as he come out. Friday the 13th was a great game, but the lawsuit is what killed that game. I know, and it's so sad. Friday the 13th was actually the first horror multiplayer game I ever played, and it's what actually got me into the horror genre. So I really miss Friday the 13th. I'm not gonna say I have super high hopes for Halloween, but I am interested in playing Halloween and can't wait to see. I hope it brings back... It does. It looks almost pretty much like it in a sense, but with Mikael. So I'm looking forward for another like campy game like that, honestly. I don't play Killer, but I'm curious to play against him. I play Killer every now and then, but I'm definitely more a Survivor main, but I just like trying to do like try to do chases and loops, but I'm very bad at it, so. Sweaty, how were you, how did you feel about with all of the games that have been announced and or previewed? Hi, Dr. Ruby. Hello, hello. Aw, thank you for the notes. How was your midweek? How are you? And how was your weekend? I didn't get to ask everyone how their weekend was because I did not stream on Monday because I had a killer headache. My friend was asking me how I play Resident Evil because the amount of times the camera just... That was me. That was me. Right? No. I want to go this way. I'm terrible in chases. I go down in 5 seconds. Same here, fam. Especially if I don't... especially depending which killer it is. Oh my god. I go down so fast. All I know is Godzilla Destroy All Monsters is getting remastered and I'm hype. I think I missed that one. That's pretty dope. That game was on my childhood hyper fixation. I've only ever played it once. You know what you mentioned that, and you know what I would love to see again? I don't know if they ever did a remake of it. I don't think it will ever. I don't know who made it either. I used to love the hell out of Rampage. Rampage was such a fun game. I would like to play that again. You went to the zoo on Saturday and got to see a frog. Aw, what kind of frog? Oh, I haven't been to a zoo in a while. I would love to go to a zoo. I'm doing good. I keep finding animals at work. What animals did you find now? I'm also getting ready for work right now. Dude, me and my cousins loved playing the hell out of Rampage. I remember they came out with a Rampage movie, and I was so stoked for it just because I was like, I just want to see monsters fuck up shit. Like, I don't even care if the plot is terrible. Like, the plot to Rampage was just destroy shit. Aww. A dog? A dog always seems... It surprises me more when you find, like, stray dogs than you find stray cats. Because there's a lot of... Because cats tend to... have big litters. So there's tend to be more strays of cats. So finding a stray dog is interesting. Did you... I assume brought them to shelters or anything? But yeah, I would love another Rampage. Oh, my visor! Okay. What are you doing with my visor, Angel? A poison dart frogs? Are those your favorite frogs? Or did you just like... That was just the one you remember seeing the most. What's your favorite zoo to go to? Have you gone to multiple different zoos? We're gonna go drop this off. Man, I'm doing so much more back and forth in this one than I did in the other one because I cannot drop items, though. I will say that. Since I cannot drop items, I have to go back and forth way more. And that's because I'm just trying to make sure I have room for whatever I might have to pick up. Or did you keep them, Ruby? I just wish there was a current gen MMO coming out for console. All I want is to make my own character, fight other people, and play every game. Seems to be cinematic, single player game these days. Well, Andy, I don't know if you know, and I don't know, I don't know if you heard, but what about Guild Wars 3? I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't remember, because I know my friends are also into Guild Wars 2 right now, and they've been playing. But I think Guild Wars 3 might be coming to console as well. And as far as I know, what is it? If they keep how they do their typical games, which would be like buy once, play forever, that would be a good one, possibly to get into. Let's combine these while I'm here. You went to Cape May one, and I don't usually go to the zoo. Oh, okay. I think I know the Cape May Zoo one. I think I saw my first red panda there. Let's examine this now. Do they still have a red panda there? Okie dokie, Shady. I mean, technically, if you want me to recommend you an MMO that's on the console, Final Fantasy 14. Great story. Great character making and whatnot. But you don't... Their PvP is okay, though. Guild Wars will possibly have a better PvP. More likely. Final Fantasy 14's PvP isn't the greatest, but still, people still enjoy it. I just don't really enjoy it. It's not like WoW PvP. WoW PvP is great. This wasn't a stray dog. A lady got arrested for driving a stolen car. Oh my god, we just went into a whole other thing here. Okay. A lady got arrested for driving a stolen car and drug possession at work, and she had a dog and left it with us guards. But no one could take him, so I did. Aw, the kitten my grandma has now. Are you more of a dog or a cat person, Ruby? There wasn't too much that was explored in Guild Wars 3. It was just a trailer, so there's not much to it as far right now. It's just been years since another Guild Wars game came out, so it was such a big one. Chud Wars 3? Why do you call it that, Sweaty? Hey, Ani Mouse, how's it going? Have been in here for a while. Love the character model. Oh, thank you. We're currently sporting my maid tech wear outfit right now, but I'm glad you like the model. I hope you've been enjoying your time in the stream. Hope I'm not yapping too much. I always sometimes feel like I yap a little bit too much than playing the game, but also sometimes I like yapping to stall me because sometimes Resident Evil is scary. Oh, wait. No. I'm more of a dog person, but I would have died for that kitten. Oh, did you have a picture perchance? I would foster fail all the time if I got if I caught a kitten and had try to foster it. I have 3 cats though, so that pretty much checks out. Complete music score. Okay, maybe I just need to bring this back to the piano and play something. But for now, we'll store it as I'm doing whatever's going on over here. There's a meme going around Twitch of a Twitch streamer misreading Guild Wars as Chud. How did they? I'm not. You know what? I'm not gonna ask that. Chud War. I did not know that was a thing. That's so funny. Chud War 3s. Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, isn't that game like 20 years old at this point? I could go back to DCU. That's not 20 years old. It's like 11 years old. I guess, yeah, you want a newer gen one, then maybe wait for it. It's still really good, though. Final Fantasy 14 is probably has one of the more, in my opinion, impressive console menuing for console players. Like, you don't have to hook up keyboard. You could just straight up play on controller. In fact, someone we raided with the Savage tier this tier, strictly played on controller, and he did fine the whole time. Like, it was very interesting watching him, because I was like, I don't know what you're doing, but it's really cool that Final Fantasy did a really great job of letting console players play and be able to Savage raid with it. He did have some issues every now and then. Best MMO of all time. Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network's Fusion Fall. I will die on this hill. I personally never played that, but I'll take your word on it. Is that... Is that like the one with like the huge crossover of everything? I remember Cartoon Network had some crazy crossover game that happened, but I can't remember. They still have red pandas, and it was my first time seeing them outside of just photos. Aw, what did you think? Were they adorable? When I went to go see them, they were sleeping. I love red pandas. There's a reason why my main hollow form is a red panda. Nice thing about Guild Wars for me, why I'm interested in it, is because again, it's not a subscription. Well, their current model is not subscription based. So when Guild Wars 3 comes out, and if they keep their payment model the same, I could go back to Guild Wars 3. I could go back and play it whenever and still have my subscription of Final Fantasy 14. Oh my goodness. Miguel the Werewolf! Hello! Thank you so much for the raid! Hello, how are you? I don't think I have any of my mods here, so give me 1 second to do shoutouts. Thank you so much for the raid! Wade, you heard me. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm talking like that. Welcome to the stream. How was your stream? What were you playing? You were also playing Resident Evil. Is it your first time? Is it also your first playthrough? This is my first playthrough. And, it's gotten me a couple times of jump scares. I'm not gonna lie. Let me get the other shout out as well. Oh, you're doing the OG version. I'm doing the remastered version. I didn't even realize that this was a remaster of the remake. We had like a whole conversation about it. I was very confused. Also, hi, Mean Boy and Springheart Arts and Drewster and Moosed Up Productions. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, I'm Machan. I'm a variety VTuber streamer. I like to play a variety of different games. I'm going through my first playthrough of Resident Evil. I did Resident Evil 0, and now I'm doing Resident Evil, the remastered of the remake. Technically, my first Resident Evil game was 7 and 8, which were terrifying. And now I'm going back because I wanted to play all the OGs before I go to Resident Evil 9 in October. OG Resi is very silly. Full-on 80s action movie energy. That's where a lot of people tell me. I'm kind of sad I didn't do... So I didn't... But I bought this in the bundle. Welcome back, Shady. I bought this in the bundle. And they didn't add the 1990 whatever until like April in Steam, if you saw. So I didn't have it. So I kind of... Oh, no. I thought he said it was a snake. This looks like fucking spiders in here. Richard? Ugh, fuck me. Okay. Maybe I save? Should I save? I want to save. I kind of want to save. What did I do from my last save? I feel like I'm going to use up my ribbons if I don't do that. Snake. Oh god, not a snake with a lot of legs. Ew, wasn't Final Fantasy 14 made for the PS2? I don't think it was made for the PS2. When it first came out, I knew a lot of people who played on PC first. They might have just had made it designed. They definitely thought console for it, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I just played on PC when it first came out, which was 2.0. And 1.0 was also on PC as well. So I don't think it was made for PS2. Final Fantasy 11. There's my Final Fantasy connoisseur. Tater was made for PS2. Miguel, how many Resident Evils have you played? And which ones are your favorites so far? I don't want to go in here. Okay, fuck it. I did. If I die, I'll just have to run through everything again. I hate, god, ink ribbons are... Can I go through this? Is it just painted on? Oh my god, I don't... Final Fantasy X was peak. Anything after that? No thanks. Final Fantasy X was technically the first Final Fantasy I played, but I never finished it. And then 10-2 I finished further, but I also didn't finish that one. Also, tell me more about your stream, Miguel. What else do you stream? Do you play only horror games? Do you play other? Are you also variety? Oh god, I'm just stalling. Be brave, May. Okay. I really want to go save, but I'm going to be confident that I have some kind of survivor gamer skills and I won't immediately die and I will be upset. You know what? I'm going to bring out the shotgun. I feel safer with the shotgun. Don't know if it's worth it. Okay, it's locked anyways. Okay, I don't have to go in it now. It's fine. We're good. I don't have a shield key. I'm worried for nothing. Richard, when are you going to turn? I don't like this camera. Okay. Well, I can't go in there now. I don't have a shield key. I only have... Which one's this one again? This is the armor key. Okay. Okay, we could go back not being too afraid. We can't go there yet. Richard, you just, I guess, I don't know how long he's gonna be staying. I gotta go fuck off and find where the hell I'm supposed to go now. I hope they remake Final Fantasy X. Didn't they do a well, they did a remaster, but yeah, if you want a remake, they could potentially. I feel like there's a lot of other ones that they are probably wanting to remake more of the older ones that were like, you know, very polygon shaped. Final Fantasy IX was your favorite because it's a love letter to the first few Final Fantasy games. Which one's the one with, what characters are in Final Fantasy IX? I'm not very good with my Final Fantasy series. Let's go back to the piano. Just because I already know I have the full key of that one. You know, actually, I lied. Let's go just open all the armor door keys so I could get this key out of my freaking inventory. Tired of running around to all the boxes. All right, where is locked? Where is locked? We still have... I think, actually, there was a room upstairs that was still locked. That I didn't go down the hallway. I'm positive. God, I'm going through so many doors. Zidane! Right, okay. I always forget. Every Final Fantasy has a good point to it to me. I'm a big fan of... Wait, what's T? Did you actually type in T? In 12? Because... I don't know how to pronounce Ivlin, so... Everyone's favorite black mage, Vivi. I'm still trying to figure out which one is going to be finally my very first Final Fantasy that I actually finish. It feels like it's more likely going to be the remake of 7 because I have a short attention span for turn-based games. Yep. And Final Fantasy games tends to be pretty long and somewhat grindy, and that's my problem. Why is the music like this? I don't mind turn-based games if they're not grindy. I have 8, 9, and 16 purchased. Oh, well, I don't have to buy those now. And I have 7... I have 1 I have the first, I think, of 7 remake. So you could play that. You want to grind out spells that you don't use to empower yourself? Oh god. Why is the music like this in here? I did say I wanted more music. There's a large scratch in this wall. It doesn't look like the work of those rotting freaks. Oh no. Okay. I got a room to the right and a room to the left. Let's go right first, yeah? I think right is where these claw marks are, it feels. I'm gonna bring out the shotgun once more. So anyways, I started blasting. Oh! What up, my guy? Why didn't you say hi when you come in, Jill?
Right. Anyway, you should
Excited? Be terrified. You all seen all the shit that's been happening to us, Jill? Anyone would be fucking jumpy in this goddamn mansion. Researchers will. A letter is slipped inside the top part of the letter is... A letter is slipped inside. The top part of the letter is torn off. The rest of the letter is legible. Alma, I have tried to survive only to see you again, but my efforts only delayed the inevitable. I am infected, and there is no cure for what will follow, except to the end my life before I lose the only thing that separates me from them. My love for you. In an hour, I'll have entered an eternal sleep where there is peace. Please understand. Please know that I'm sorry. That guy, Richard, is super turning. He's infected. He's fucking infected. We should just blast off his head now like this guy so that he's still kind of humane, human thoughts instead of a flesh-eating son of a bitch. Bet you could beat my ass in Mario Kart. I bet the fuck not. I am not good. You've been there for my Mario Kart streams, right? When I played with chat. I'm terrible. Everyone always beats me up.
Where's the part that's torn off?
Well, my only guess is that it was the most important part and somebody didn't want anyone to see it. Let's continue our investigation.
What's cooking behind us? Okay, well, I didn't need a shotgun. An unlocked case. It's full of various biological reports. Oh, a fish hook. I don't want to need it for various types of fish hook. This water tank smells like something once lived in there. Perhaps someone was using it to raise some kind of creature. I hope it's not those frogs, those hunters, or whatever the fuck they're called. Prove it. Lobby up in world and we'll race to the last. Well, I don't have Mario Kart World. Oh. You can't carry more items. Heck! Sorted fishing lures. Okay, I gotta remember to come back to this. Oh. What? I can't. Why there's so much stuff to pick up, guys? There's a switch underneath it. Press it. Sure, nothing happens. Maybe it has something to do with the insect specimens. Does it... I don't know. Oh, maybe that one is not supposed to be there? And maybe, and then, is there something? Ooh, ooh. And this one is supposed to be taken out, perhaps? Nothing happens. Maybe I have to do something with the insect specimen. Do they just want me to know insect specimens off the top of my head? Because I don't know. I also have filled up my inventory, Rhoda. Full of dead bugs. Okay. Do you guys have any knowledge on insect specimens? Perchance? Want to help out a girl? I have to go put stuff back anyways. Oh gosh. Let's go in this room. Entomology time? Is that what it's called? Oh gosh. Is something gonna grab... why do I feel like something's gonna grab my ankle? Oh my god. There's footprints that look like they're headed straight through the bed. I don't like the sound of that. They look ink ribbons. Is there something in this corner? Oh. Dude! Please, give me more inventory space, guys. I need more inventory space. This is not enough. I have to come back in and out of this room. There's so much stuff for me to collect here. Oh my god. I think that's everything I checked. There's even more ink ribbons. Anything in here? And then herbs there. There's herbs, health, ink ribbon. There's so much stuff. Okay. Maybe I just put everything away except for my weapons. It's just so weird that we get music in those rooms. Okay, actually. Let's go put the hook away. I'm gonna keep the health on me. Because there's another room I have to go check. Oh my god, this mansion feels like it has way more for us to do than in Resident Evil 0. Or it just feels like I'm picking up so much shit. And my inventory looks like a fucking mess. I'm just trying to use up my key so I can get it out. You know, which Resident Evil game is the longest in terms of average gameplay? I feel like the newer ones feel longer, but the older ones feel long if you get lost. Which it's me. I get lost all the time. Oh, this is the helmet one. Okay. So out here. Where's a room I have not entered that needs a key? There is... That's the forbidden room that I can't get through. There's a room on the other side. There are those rooms downstairs as well. Okay, let's go to those rooms. Gonna touch all the doors. Oh, the door, I used it too many times. It broke. I gotta go take the long way. God damn it. I have to take the long way. I used it too many times too soon. It's fucking corner. I hate this. Oh my god. I hate this corner. I can't go through. That one is not the door I need to go through. Yeah, I have to go all the way around. So many doors. Why did that door have to break? Why did they do that? That room is already checked. Okay. I don't know when they're coming around the corner, so I'm just guesstimating. Oh, he's right there. Okay, got it. Fuck! I get greedy sometimes. Oh my god, how many came through those windows? Okay, that one's dead. Is that one died? Dude, were there 4 that came through? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, at least that one popped his head off. My god, there are so many in here. Jesus Christ. I don't have enough fuel to lit up all their bodies. That one I popped off his head, so I guess that's okay. All of these are going to turn back into something. I could burn 2 at the same time? I got an achievement! Oh, man. I should have stacked our bodies on a little bit more. It sucks I didn't get the 3rd one. Resident Evil 0 is like a speedrun highlight version in some ways. Longest run? Not sure. Of the ones I played, the OG version 4 is pretty damn long. It sucks. Sometimes I feel bad that I didn't play these before the remakes came because I feel torn between playing the silliness of damn, I'm out. I need more. The dialogue and some of the scenes that happen in the OG, I've heard are very silly and funny, and you kind of miss out on those if you don't play the OG ones. Maybe I should have used shotgun. My god. Look at this mess y'all made. I knew these were eventually going to break. I figured when I had to come back down here, it was finally time. That's why I was like, I'm not going to continue down that window. Could have given myself more running room, I guess. Okay, I heard a zombie somewhere. Is there a corner around there? There is a corner around there. Can't see the blood. Are you dead? Okay, you're dead. But I have no way. Damn it, I didn't blast your head off. I have no way of burning it. He's gonna come back for my ass in this small ass hallway. I'm gonna have to shotgun him. I really should try to shoot them in the head more often. God, there's still more doors for this damn key? Fucking bird. Why do you guys sound like this? Is this a trap? Lisa, protected by the 3 spirits. A picture of a woman wearing a bracelet, a necklace, and a crown. There's a switch on the bottom of the picture. Press it? No, not yet. Feels like a trap. Picture of a valiant wearing a bracelet. It's set in yellow stained glass. There's a switch here. Press it? No. Okay, this must be a puzzle. This guy's the wearing the necklace. It's set in red stained glass. There's a switch here. No. Is there anything on this wall? Okay, from what I learned, do not shoot the crows. But also, how the fuck and why the fuck are there crows here? A picture of a saint wearing a crown. It's set in yellow stained glass. I don't know what any of this is. This is Sage, and he has Pixel! Hello, hello! Mi amor, how are you? Thank you for the hydrate. Ah, thank you for the head pats. Let me get a shout out for my vampire queen. DMO, how are you doing? Did I say that right? The title's written as follow. Bring the light of truth to the three spirits. You got a verbal warning at work today? What? For what? Was it like a serious one? Or was it like you formality? A picture of wearing a bracelet necklace. Am I supposed to touch it in a certain order? There's a switch at the bottom of the picture. Press it? No. So it's green, purple, and yellow? But the necklace is not, it's in a red. Yeah. Don't you want to just press all the buttons? I don't know if I should. I feel like this is a puzzle. Yeah, no, HR old fart lady hated your shirt. Your short skirt. How short was it? I remember when I got a verbal warning for my skirt at Kohl's one time. Because it was too short as well. Thank you for the dough, Angel. Okay. It's set in yellow stained glass. I feel like it's being very specific about the stained glass. I just don't know what it means. But this one's also yellow. She was just jealous you looked good in that short skirt. That's not too short in my opinion. I do know most places though are very anal and they're like, it has to be just above the knees. Or just below the knees. I know school was like just below the knees or something like that. But also everything looks extra charmy because I have long legs. I wish I had long legs. You're so tall. Also, what if I press the button and the birds get angry? If that's the case, I'm gonna go press the button closest to the exit. Can you birds not sound like that, please? Very terrifying. So, or maybe... Which one are you wearing? Are you wearing the bracelet? Right. Maybe it's in the order she's wearing it. Maybe it goes crown, necklace, bracelet. That seems too obvious, right? Tall. You a tall lady. What have you been playing, Pixel? Did you like anything of the game news last week? Angry Birds? Fuck it. Let's press the button. Oh, okay. It sets the color. Well, the crown was green. Oh. And this is red. Still Resident Evil Remake and Dead Space. But you finished the quarry. How did you like the quarry? How many people survived? We were just talking about which one's the longest Resident Evil, and Resident Evil 4 OG was possibly the longest one. Oh, pure white. Does it give me a different color? Nope. Okay. Well, it seems like it should be green. How do I get green from this? Oh, there you go. That's green. And this one should be purple or something. 2 peeps died from the young adults, killed the older lady too. Did Brenda Song live in yours? Because she unfortunately died at the end for me, but technically kind of lived in someone else's. I think Jesse's gameplay, which is funny. And I think, was the bracelet yellow? I think that was technically more of a red. Okay, not that. She lived on mine. No girls died on your own. Hell yeah. I shot Nick, unfortunately. Was he the one that was turning, the first one to turn? Which one was Nick again? It's been a while since I played the quarry. I only played it once, too. I think you had to, though, didn't you? Did he change in mine? I don't remember what happened, actually. I don't think he did. Wait, did he? I have to ask Nova. I think Nova was the one in control at that time. I think I did this right? I did it! Oh gosh. It's one of the masks. Why? Oh, I know where this is. He got caught and I let this one lady shot him when he was a wolf. Like, caught when he was a wolf by the main family. Oh, okay. How do you like it? At a scale out of 10. It was nice. I'd say 7 out of 10. I also, on there with the quarry, I think my problem with it was I think the co-op play in that one wasn't very good. It was really weird, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Until Dawn. Until Dawn 2 was a good one that was the displayed. Very curious how that one's gonna come out. Pretty happy to say that in my first Until Dawn game that I got everyone to survive except for Josh. He got fucked. I've never played Wolf Among Us, but I've been definitely recommended to, and I definitely know Nova wants me to play any of the Telltale games, really. So we couldn't go in that room. It was some Spencer family shit. And we got one of the creepy masks. Let's examine it real quick. The fuck is the red stuff? Death mask without a mouth. So creepy. I know where to go put those. I still have some other room to unlock with this key. Can't go through that one. Oh, wait. What's this door over here? Is it for this one? Forgot about this door. Hell yeah. Damn it! There's still another door! Okay, that's outside somewhere, and just on the off chance I could pick up something, let's go back and store the stuff. Pixel, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very wary about going into Dead Space 2. It feels like it's gonna be so long. Oh yeah, and we got a little bit more of a preview for Alien Isolation 2, right? Pixel, you played Alien Isolation, right? Don't do it, girl. How long have you been into Dead Space 2 now? Let's just jump into 3 with me when I'm done. I'll just watch the video on Dead Space 2. And I guess when I get really into it, like story, I'll look at the story for it, but like if I really want to get into it one day, maybe, but I just can't seem to sum up the mood to play Dead Space 2. It's just extra scary and like annoying as fuck monsters. It's scarier than the first one? Right. We have a plenty of stuff to pick up. From the one room, so I'm just gonna store all this shit to go pick up the stuff. I don't have to make so many trips. My mood gets shut down when I remember the fucking kids monsters and the bitch of booty running ones. You just get annoyed having to deal with them. Honestly, I don't think I get the I'm trying to think of a game that made me feel that way. Honestly, towards the end of Dead Space and Alien Isolation was just were both the most annoying to me. Persistent? Or just annoying to deal with? Like specific about how you kill them. Ah, okay. Fair enough. I get that. This is a bee. Oh, maybe a bee doesn't belong here. Maybe this belongs over there. Where would the bee go? Oh, I have 2 bees. No. Am I supposed to put this over here? Nope. I don't know bees. I don't know the specimens. Maybe I'm supposed to combine it. Wait, no, that one said it was a lure. Maybe it needs to hook with it then. A lure of a bee? Bee specimen. Maybe this stays in here and then I have to put the hook under it? Question mark? Okay, you stay there. Because this one's a specimen. Are you gonna consider playing Alien Isolation, especially with the second one coming? I would recommend playing it before the second one comes out because honestly, playing Alien Isolation and then seeing the second one come out, I was just like, it feels almost too soon for me to have the second one already. I'm gonna be real with you. We're taking this. We are taking this. We are taking all these herbs here. There's a beetle or something missing from the dug. Is there? I saw like one. You're stuck in the bathroom. It was leg day. Do you... You can't get up. Oh no, V. Do you need one of those rails next to the bathroom so because you're an old man now? You have to push through it, V. You gotta push through it. Take a deep breath and just stand up. It's like ripping off the bandage. I believe in you. You got this. Pixel, how do you say you got this in Spanish? There was an empty slot where you took them off, and then the one... Oh, well, this one, I think the bee... So, it said bee specimen very specifically, so that's why I put them in this one. Two... Piedes? Am I saying that right? I forgot how the P is supposed to be pronounced. I know E is E, so... Tu puedes? I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm just taking a guess. Puedes. Tu puedes? Tu puedes? Am I saying that right? See, so this one says lures, and then... So this one specifically says it's a lure of a bee. So that's why I think it goes there. But I think it needs a hook. Right? No, or maybe not. Maybe I just gotta put it there and then I hit the switch. But I don't want to take it. Okay. I don't know. Is there something else I'm missing? But more smoothly, 2 syllables. Oh god. ¿Tú puedes? Is that like that? ¿Tú puedes? Just yelled so fucking loud. Do you live in an apartment? I hope your neighbors aren't I was gonna say, I hope your neighbors aren't thinking like you're fucking dying or something. Hold it in. I'll fucking terrify your neighbors. I'm gonna try to remember Tu puedes. I'm gonna write that down somewhere. Write that down, write that down. I need to write it down so that way... Do I have a pen somewhere? I have a pencil! I have a mechanical pencil! Where's my Spanish book? My Spanish book that I really need to open up more. I'm just gonna write it... They have a notes section, I think. Me just writing Spanish stuff in the middle of stream. Here, my notes. Okay. Where's Tu puedes? Okay. U-E-E-E-S. And then I'm gonna write how to pronunciate it. And then write 2 syllables per TMO instructions. Thank you for the hydrate, Helix. There, it went into my Spanish dream journal. Have a good night, Shady. Sleep well. Okay, I think I picked up everything. Except for I don't know what those bug things are doing. I could grab the hook and try to see that. One golden star today! Thank you! Is it got? I always feel like I say thank you in Spanish very wrong. Gracias? Am I saying that right? It sounds wrong when I say it. I feel like I'm putting too much emphasis somewhere. Let's see if this fish hook goes on the bee lure. Sorry, I forgot to put this away. Oh, thank God. I think it's because this one time, when I went to a farm, I was getting corn. And the guy there spoke Spanish. And he was nice enough at the end of the day. He gave me, I bought 2 corn. He gave me 2 extra. And I wanted to say thank you to him in Spanish, but I think I got nervous and like freaking botched the fuck out of it. And I was like, I think I botched the fuck out of Spanish thank you just there because I got so nervous trying to say thank you to him in Spanish. But I think he understood what I was trying to say. But it was very nice of him to give me 2 extra corn. He was very nice. Alright, let's combine. Yeah, okay. Gracias, old man. No, I didn't put you that hard. No, we do not take the bee specimen. And then we press the button now. Yeah, it was that. Let's go. What's this? Why does it look like a talisman from... What the fuck? What the hell? I came alive. Oh! Oh! I'm panicking. Oh! Fucking... Oh my god, it's still alive. Fucking die! What the fuck? Is it stuck? Oh! Is it dead? Stomp on it. A wind crest? Okay. Cool, I did it! I can't with my thighs, mate. It's killing me. Cut him out! That sounds like something Donnie would tell me when I say something hurts. He'd be like, just cut off your arms. I'm like, okay, Donnie. I did. Oh, I'm proud of myself today. Oh, I forgot to comment on the couple that I like watching on TikTok. I pushed myself to on the workout machines. I did arms today. I had to do really quick workouts today because I was all over the place today again. So I did only 2. I did my shoulder press and I did hamstrings, I think. And today I pushed myself to do 40, which I've been staying around like 20 to 30. So I did 40s today, so I was pretty proud of myself. And then I did walking for a bit. It was a really quick workout for me today. I had to rush. I was like, a workout's better than nothing. All right, we're gonna put this away. Oh, I should have stacked these together. Did you do cooldown stretches, V? I hope you do cooldown stretches from when you're doing really intense workouts. Oh, excuse me. Okay, we're gonna save right here. I think I did a lot from the last save. I feel proud of myself for not dying. Very proud of myself for not dying. However, that being said, it is 9:44, and I will say I think that's where I will end stream, just because I don't know. I don't want to use another ink ribbon for such a short amount of time, as I'm trying to save my ribbons and not use a stupid amount. I'm going to write down a note for myself because I always tend to forget. I need to go check the upstairs second door to outside as I unlocked it. Where's the notepad? It's my maid outfit. You were here for my maid outfit. I'm pretty sure, Grillo. I have a notepad somewhere. Jesse made a point to me that writing down notes. He had to write down notes for Resident Evil often, especially because when you're playing other games in between, you kind of forget what you were doing. So, I swear to God, you've seen this outfit, Grillo. Don't lie. Resident Evil. I'm writing this in my dream notebook. Check. Lobby. Upstairs. Upstairs. Because I unlocked it, but I didn't go through it. So the door is gray. So I haven't explored it. So I should know if I open the map. But just in case my dumbass doesn't remember in the next 2 days. Upstairs. Outdoor balcony. We also finished other notes. We finished the music notes. So I need to go back to piano room. Piano room. We got a wind crest. Because I put this stuff in the box, I have object permanence issues, so I need to remember to write this. Wind crest obtain. I want to say I remember the shape of this. I think this goes to the double door under the stairs. So I'm just going to write that down to check. Double door under stairs. What else did we do? Look for last armor key door. Look for last armor key door. I think that's a good enough notes. In fact, I have to have notes because I'm old and I'm forgetting. I did save, so we are good to go. All right, so we'll just quit out of that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me in today's stream. Next stream will be Friday. It's gonna be a toss-up. I might flip a coin. It really depends how I'm feeling. I might do both, maybe. I might do 2 hours, maybe 2 hours of Resident Evil, or an hour Resident Evil, and then wherever, how long I want to play Dead by Daylight. And I don't mind playing with chat. If you guys play Dead by Daylight, you're more than welcome to join. But yeah. I will talk to you guys on Discord and or wherever we hang out. Mostly Discord. I don't really chat on Twitter anymore. I'm kind of relieved not to be on Twitter all the time, honestly. So I just don't worry about it anymore. I'm just streaming and having fun. But you guys have a good night. Thanks for hanging out as always. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for chatting. I'll see you guys on Friday for hopefully a good start of the weekend. Maybe I'll schedule like all weekend stream where I do eat an edible again and I play something. Not bug snacks. I'm not doing bug snacks. All right. You guys have a good one. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Bye.